Hi, my name is Scott Kawczynski, and I'm the writer and director of the film Trust, Greed, Bullets, and Bourbon.
This is your directorial debut feature-wise.
Correct.
Why this film? Why this heist crime film?
Well, I'm drawn to heist films. I had previously written one that fell through the holes of the Hollywood system, and I wanted to write a film that I could produce and create on my own outside of that because I was very frustrated with that. So that was the impetus for it. But I also wanted to explore a couple of different themes. One being trust, one being greed, and the vices that come with those things.
What would you say were some of your greatest challenges getting this made?
The biggest challenges were dealing with all the producing side of a super low budget film is really difficult. Once you get into dealing with SAG actors, then you're dealing with SAG, and they're looking out for the best for their actors, but it makes independent filmmaking really difficult in terms of obviously what you're paying them, and once you start paying SAG, and then you're paying, for their health care and everything like that, which is great, but it makes it very difficult to get big actors because the projects there's so little money in these projects. So that was probably the toughest thing, just dealing with the money of it. So it's not like I wanted a lot more money, but even if I had a little bit more money, I think we could have pushed it a little farther.
So the money was hard to come by, but once you finally had it, what were your experiences on set? The
production was actually fabulous. There were no real disasters that happened at all, like lucky us. Everything kind of fell together. Like the fact that I got all my actors to be available for the 12 days we shot is first of all amazing. As I said before, a lot of people donating stuff, people working for very cheap. But once we got to filming, it was fabulous. My style of filmmaking is that I want my actors to be very vocal in the filmmaking process because they're such a part of it, and once they've got they're in their characters, by the time we're shooting, they know their characters as well as I do, if not better, because they're creating, they are these people. And that was important to me because they helped out with a lot of little things that were not so clear in the script. You read the script and it's great, but once you start filming, you're like, oh, we really need to fill in this little gap that doesn't make sense. So the actors were crucial for those sorts of things.
What other festivals could people catch your movie at? Are you still submitting?
I've been to, this is my fourth festival, and then we have Minneapolis, which is this weekend and next weekend. Then it plays in New York City at the Big Apple Film Festival at the beginning of November, and then in the Bahamas at the Bahama International Film Festival in December. But I'm still submitting. I'll probably go through the early part of spring for festival submissions, and then distribution probably around April or May of next year.
And is there anywhere else people can see more materials from you or get in contact with you?
Sure. TrustGreedBulletsandBourbon.com is the website, and that will take you to all the different places you need to go. It has all our screenings listed there, as well as any other information that's going on with the film.
Well, thank you very much. Hopefully people will find your film. And to wrap it up, as a simple question, what advice would you recommend to other young filmmakers trying to get their own features out there?
For me, my recommendation is write or find a really good script, because that's how I got my actors, that's how I got my crew, and if somebody falls in love with your script, they will do your movie.